Thank you, everyone. I am Seattle City Attorney Peter Holmes, and I'd like to thank you for joining us today to announce a new initiative to legalize, regulate, and tax marijuana or cannabis for adult recreational use.
This initiative process is direct democracy in action. This is the majority of the people in a state saying, we need to do something different.
Washingtonians are in favor of legalization, but it's a really difficult conversation for a lot of people to have, and that's why we're gathering signatures up to the last minute. So we need 241,153 signatures, and we're not quite there yet. This isn't just about legalizing a drug. This is about the fact that laws aren't working and lives are destroyed because of this.
We arrested more Americans in the last year than ever before, over 800,000 Americans, 90% of them for simply possessing a little marijuana.
We're the #1 jailer nation on the planet. At the heart of this is the prohibition approach to drugs.
When you look at the horizon of organized crime, of interstate and international crime, the face of it was marijuana.
The Pacific Northwest is a transient point where a product comes in, is broken up, and it'll go to Frisco and LA and Houston and Miami and Chicago and New York.
The federal government, the United States federal government, has said itself that the majority of revenue flowing to the cartels comes from United States marijuana sales. I-502 is kind of the first chink in the armor of the black market that is right now destroying an entire country in Mexico.
We bear responsibility as the market that is funding those activities, and I think regulation, taxation, the control of its use is a much preferred approach.
We're official, it's real now. This has just been a huge hurdle to surmount, and now the voters are going to get their say in November.
The supporters behind I-502, I don't think, been in the trenches of where the problems are.
Police, search warrant, open the door!
There's a large part of society that the average voter in this state never sees. Every town has a place where most people never go, but the police officers go there, and we go there in the middle of the night. The proponents are touting significant savings to the criminal justice system. That's just science fiction.
Just going to be a different set of laws. Oh, you're under arrest for possession of marijuana that doesn't have a tax stamp on it. You're still under arrest for marijuana.
If your objective is to change behavior, to stop smoking marijuana because society believes it's criminal, then that's a failure, because we know that there are many, many millions who regularly smoke marijuana.
Anyone who wants to get pot can get pot.
You can grow it anywhere. You can grow it in your backyard, you can grow it in your garage, you can grow it in your living room, you can grow it in your attic.
People are selling on the street, people's friends or friends of friends are selling pot. You can get the best stuff that you want. Prohibition has utterly failed. For the first time in the country, we're seeing this cadre of former law enforcement officers and prosecutors. We're seeing public health workers and addiction specialists and attorneys who have banded together as the sponsoring committee of I-502.
I'm so excited that Washington can take the lead in helping our country out of this wrong-minded, very costly war on marijuana.
On the other side, we have a really sort of unholy alliance of the players you would expect, people representing sheriffs and police chiefs, prosecutors, teaming up with, of all possible people, medical marijuana activists.
Immoral, criminal, unethical, unscientific, unconstitutional.
Washington is up for legalizing it. We got an initiative pending, but there are huge problems with it. It's going to be a step backwards from the way it is.
This is not about right versus left. This is about what is good government.
It's a pretty dramatic departure in state law policy meant to say that we're going to take marijuana out of the hands of gangs and international cartels and put them in the hands of legitimate businesses who can manufacture, distribute, and sell in small amounts. Now that's going to set up a showdown with the federal government. There's no question about that.
This initiative will spur on federal action. And I think people in Washington will have a right to feel proud that they were the ones that started it.